Monday. I hope everyone's having a good start to their Monday and their beginning of their week. And we're coming off a school vacation week, so parents, all the kids are back in school and things are getting back to normal. But a big question to start your week is, do you either talk about things that you're going to do and then don't do them? Or do you start doing a new regimen and get all pumped up and you're on a roll and then everything kind of trickles off? Those are two things that are very common for people, getting a new routine or thinking of things that they want to start doing. For example, you want to start doing yoga, you talk about it all the time, how you're going to, and then a couple weeks pass, a month passes, maybe a couple months pass, and you think back and you go, well, I used to talk about maybe trying that. Oh yeah, I thought about trying that, but I never did. I don't think that I'll like it. I'm worried that it'll take away from my regular workout routine, or I don't have time. Or you start something, a fitness or yoga routine or anything health related to healthy eating, and you're going good for a little while, and then boom, something comes in your way and totally throws you off guard, and the next thing you know, 2 weeks pass and you are totally off your regimen and back to square one. Couple of tips for you. First of all, do not set high expectations. Do not go from 0 to 90 and expect to keep up that pace. Start slow. Start easing in new ways of eating, new fitness regimens, new yoga regimens. Maybe it's just getting up a half hour earlier and doing some breathing or some moving. Start slow and then gradually incorporate new things so you don't set yourself up for failure or burnout. A lot of times people will go, it's January 1st and they're like, yep, I'm going to go to the gym every day and this is it. This is my year. I'm going to transform. Boo, boo. All of a sudden it's the end of January. You're totally fried or you're off your routine. Keep in mind, life is life. Things happen. Sickness happens. Job-related things happen, family-related things happen, things with your kids happen, and it can throw you off, but it doesn't mean that you can't do a little bit at home to keep you going into that routine. Sometimes things happen and people say, well, my kids have been sick, so I haven't been able to go to yoga, or I haven't been able to go to the gym, and I've been just like trying to eat whatever to get by. But you can still do a little bit at home, even if it's 10 minutes, to keep you, even if it's getting up in the morning and doing the same routine. Routine helps people stay on track. And if you're afraid to try something new and you just sit there and talk about it over and over and over again, try this, talk about it, try it. And if you don't like it, then try something else. But the more that we talk about things and we keep, sounding like a broken record, keep repeating and not doing, you're obviously not getting anywhere. And that's not rocket science. Everybody knows this. I'm not saying anything that it doesn't make sense to anybody. So here's the thing. Maybe instead of saying that you're going to try working out or yoga every day, maybe, okay, I'm going from not working out at all or not trying something. I'm going to set 1 day a week to start it. And then the next week, I'm going to start 2 days a week to do this. Or, all right, I'm going to go and do 4 days. I'm going to carve out that time. And it's okay if 1 day doesn't work. Take the pressure off of yourself, because gradually over time, your body's going to start craving these regimens and these ways of eating and getting up earlier or going to bed earlier. The body's just going to get in a new cycle, but you have to break the cycle. And therefore you have to take the pressure off yourself and not set expectations that are going to set you up to fail, where you have to start all over again. I hope that makes sense. Take the pressure off. Don't be afraid to try something new. What's the worst case scenario? You try a workout class or a yoga class, or try plant-based eating, and it totally doesn't work for you. Well, then you just say, okay, well, that wasn't quite right. I'm going to try something else. Or maybe that style of working out wasn't right, or that style of yoga didn't work for me, and I'm going to try something else. So don't just think, because you don't look at it as failure, just look at it as like, okay, I'm going to try this, set realistic goals, see if I can do it, and then adjust where you need to be adjusted, and adjust where it's going to fit best in your routine. But just keep going, keep being positive, keep trying new things. Don't worry. The worst case scenario is you try something else. Hope you have a great Monday. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you on your mat, hopefully.